My name is Heather Olson. The primary course that I teach is an academic success course that's required for all incoming freshmen. I would say the biggest challenge my students face is lack of confidence in their writing. And Packback immediately changed that. And that was the feedback I've gotten every single semester, is that Packback helps them to feel like they're good writers. It helps them to feel like they're writing on a college level because of the support it offers. So I was involved in our first pilot of Packback. And then that first semester, my students had to write a final essay about what they found most impactful in the course. And I would say 3/4 of them wrote about Packback. And they wrote how it made them a better writer, how it helped them to support their ideas more proficiently, how it helped them to write better transitions, how it really boosted their confidence because they got the support in grammar mechanics. I also noticed that progressively in their essay assignments, their writing had gotten progressively better throughout the semester. So even when they weren't writing in Packback, those skills were transferring over to their other assignments. In terms of ed tech tools that I've used, it's the one that I've had the least emails asking questions about how to use and the least complaints about. It's intuitive for students when they go in how to use it. I haven't had to really give a lot of introduction for Packback. I'm like, here, we're using Packback. It's in the LMS. Go. The motivation factor of Packback gets them engaged so that it's actually a much lighter lift for me because I don't have to keep going, did you do it? Did you do it? The quality of my students' writing has increased so much that it has lightened my grading load and the lack of having to do all the red line edits. It's a much lighter lift. I can really engage in students' content, and I think that helps to build a stronger relationship between the teacher and the student so that they want to do the work because they're not worried about getting criticized for it. I definitely, in terms of academic honesty, I've not had issues with plagiarism in Packback because students are seeing their plagiarism reports. So they're able to see that on the back end and they're able to make any adjustments before I see it. And so Packback really helps to engage them in the kind of the relevancy of being able to follow what they're curious about. And that just changes the cognitive load in such a way that there just isn't a need for them to cheat. Cheating is a resource for students, and that's a resource they don't need if they're doing something that they enjoy. It makes me enjoy grading. In Packback, writing becomes something that's about their engagement with the process. The way that the support and the curiosity points work, it really puts that ownership back on the students to think about their ideas, to think about what they're writing about, why they're writing about it, and not just how they're writing. And Packback gave them the confidence and the tools to do that.